What's going on, my trainer club? Today we're going to check out the Regice counter guide in Pokemon Go to make sure you know everything about Regice in Pokemon Go. So with all that said, let's jump right in. Welcome back, everybody. Let me know in the comments below, are you guys excited about Regice in Pokemon Go making its debut with the moveset of Thunder? So we have a new variant moveset. This is probably going to be a legacy moveset on the Regice. Is that going to encourage you to raid a little bit more? The shiny is a little bit deeper of a blue. I actually really like the shiny. I know it's really not that different, but it's a great looking blue color. I absolutely love it. So let me know in the comments below if this is going to be encouraging you to raid in Pokemon Go. Regice is going to be out from the 24th at 10 a.m. local time all the way till the 1st at 10 a.m. and then we will be getting the next raid boss, which, I mean, it's Regice. I highly doubt that it's not going to be coming out with the other ones, but we'll see what happens. Let me know if you guys think they're coming out. And then since this one does get a legacy moveset, maybe they will come out with other ones with legacy movesets as well. I'm not really 100% sure, but it could be an educated guess coming soon. Regice is an all ice type Pokemon. Its max CP is going to be 3530. It's going to have an attack value of 179, a defense of 309, which is quite high, and a stamina of 190. So its defense is definitely a shining stat of this Pokemon. So if you do want to see how the Regice stock up as shadow Pokemon if they come out in the future, you can check out the video up here. With this Pokemon, it is going to have weaknesses to 4 things, which is going to be steel, rock, fighting, as well as fire. And then it's going to have 1 resistances. Yes, only 1 resistance, and it is going to be ice. And the 100% IV on this Pokemon is going to be 1784, and then it is weather boosted in only 1 condition, which is going to be snowy weather, all the way to 2230 at level 25. And then as far as the movesets it can get, it will not be fighting with the new moveset of Thunder. For surely not. It is going to be when you catch this Pokemon. The quick moves are going to be Lock On, Frost Breath, as well as Rock Smash. And the charge moves are going to be Blizzard, Focus Blast, as well as Earthquake. So all of them are going to be 1-bar charge moves. They all hit relatively hard because they are strong moves because you have to save up energy to be able to hit with them. The one unique thing about this Pokemon, with its moves of fighting, it's going to hit steel hard. However, if it's something like a Metagross, it's going to be hit neutral, but Focus Blast hits hard in general. Ground is also going to hit this Pokemon hard as well. So ground is going to be effective against all these steel typings, which is going to make it a little bit more of a challenge. You want to dodge those moves for sure if you want to keep your Pokemon alive. And the other thing I'm going to point out is that fire, if you're using something like a Mega Charizard, is paired with flying, and flying is going to be weak to Blizzard. Fire is going to resist, so it's going to be neutral. It's going to hit hard as well, which then is going to lead us how many trainers are we going to need to take down this Regice in Pokemon Go. According to Pokebattler, thank you for them for the information, and thank you also to Pokemon Go Hub for the amazing information. So 2.99, it is not going to be doable. Trioable is going to be doable, but it is going to be a challenge because once again I said that this Pokemon hits relatively hard, which then is going to lead us into the counter, starting off with the shadow Pokemon. So there are great shadows that are going to be doing well against this Pokemon. We do have Metagross with Bullet Punch and Meteor Mash, which is the Comde move in the shadow form. So it's going to be 23 deaths on this Pokemon, 783 seconds to take it down, which then is going to lead us into the Moltres with Fire Spin and Overheat with 25 deaths, 857 seconds to take down this Pokemon. So once again, this one's going to be neutral to the Blizzard. So please be cautious of this Pokemon because it is already in the shadow form and it's going to get hit relatively hard. And then the Earthquake is going to hit the Metagross extremely hard, and also Focus Blast will pretty much KO that Pokemon as well, but just because of it being in the shadow form, even though it's going to be neutral to fighting with the Psychic resistance on fighting. And then we have Karate Chop and Dynamic Punch on the Shadow Machamp with 34 deaths and 871 seconds to take down that Pokemon. And then we have Fire Fang Overheat on the Entei with 27 deaths in 891 seconds. So there's a lot of really effective shadow Pokemon going after this guy. With all that said, let's now move into the non-shadow, including Megas, which is the #1 spot for both the non-shadow and the shadow forms, which is going to be Mega Charizard Y, like I did talk about. So Mega Charizard Y is going to be Fire Spin and Blast Burn, which is the Comde. It's also going to boost all the fire type Pokemon out there as well. The #1 non-Mega non-shadow is going to be Terrakion with Smackdown and Sacred Sword for that Pokemon. However, it is going to be weak to steel, so do be cautious with that rock type combination. 31 deaths on this Pokemon, 903 seconds. Obviously, it is going quite a bit far up there, but guys, the Shadow Metagross is going to be the premier Pokemon for this with the non-Mega forms. And then we have Reshiram with Fire Fang and Overheat, followed by Mega Charizard X with Fire Spin and Blast Burn. And then we have Metagross with Bullet Punch and Meteor Mash, 24 deaths, which is going to be 1 more death than the shadow form, but almost 200 seconds slower than it. And then we have Mega Aerodactyl Aerodactyl with Rock Throw and Rock Slide, but it is going to be weak to Ice because of the flying type combination. And then we have Mega Houndoom, which I'm just going to briefly scan over because Mega Houndoom is not as strong as the other Megas. And then we have Fire Spin and Overheat on the Chandelure. This Pokemon is not going to be weak to anything that the Regice is going to be dishing. Then we have Counter Dynamic Punch on the Conkeldurr, followed by Fire Spin and Overheat on regular Moltres. And then also all the fire type Pokemon that we did not talk about are also going to be weak to ground unless it is combined with flying like the Mega Charizard, but the Chandelure is going to have a single weakness to the ground as well. And then next we have Counter and Blast Burn on the Blaziken, Fire Fang and Overheat on the Darmanitan, Counter and Aura Sphere on Lucario, which would be usually a pretty good attacker, but it's got 48 deaths because it's pretty much weak to a lot of things out there, which is a little problematic. And then Rhyperior with the Smackdown and Rock Wrecker is going to be weak with the ground type combination to ground as well as ice, so that one is kind of a challenge. And then we have Heatran with Fire Spin and Flamethrower, but if it does have Earthquake, this is an absolute no-go because Heatran only has one weakness and it's going to be double weak to that ground. And then Emboar, and if you guys do want to see more counters, please check it out over here, including the Rampardos, but the Rampardos once again is going to be weak to ground as well as the fighting move, so it's going to get KO'd quite quickly. So with all that said, guys, what do I suggest for your counters? Honestly, you don't really have too many safe bets on this Pokemon because of the unique moveset combination that's coming out there. So I would probably just stick to the top, stick to the Mega Charizard Y. Then we do have the Metagross in the Shadow form, and we do have a bunch of other Shadow Fire Pokemon. And I would just dodge the specials if you're worried about it, or if not, just get hit by them and just continue onwards with your play. So as far as the weather conditions, we do have sunny weather. Sunny weather is going to boost all of our fire type Pokemon, which is great, but it's also going to boost the Earthquake. So you have to be a little bit cautious about the Earthquake coming out of that Pokemon because it's a strong move, which then does lead us into the Partly Cloudy. Partly Cloudy is going to boost all of our rock type Pokemon going after this, so that is going to be a little bit advantageous, but the rock Pokemon are weak to the ground as well as the fighting, so that's a little bit challenging in that regard. And then that's going to lead us into Cloudy Weather. Cloudy Weather is going to boost fighting Pokemon and the fighting moves on the Regice. So wow, this is a unique combination of a lot of different boosts everywhere from both the attacker standpoint and the raid boss standpoint, but it is going to boost all of our fighting type counters in that regard. So we're going to lead it into the rainy weather with no effect, but the snowy weather is going to boost the Regice all the way to level 25, and then also we are going to getting all the ice type boosts. So blizzard is going to hit really hard during this weather, foggy weather is going to have no effect, and then windy weather is also going to have no effect. So good luck out there, trainers. Can't wait to see you guys get some shiny Regice if you are missing out on this Pokemon. We have approximately a week to get this before new raid bosses take in the month of February. So thank you guys for tuning in. Likers, comments, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody takes their support, subscription, and participation to the next level. I'm gonna see you guys out by the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.